Good morning from Rooster Cycle Stop. It's a beautiful day. It's about 55 degrees. I've got the door open to the shop, trying to get some work done before we open. But look at that. It's absolutely beautiful. Some tires from yesterday. Also, what I wanted to do is show you this table full of parts I've got going on here. And also that box right there, that came yesterday, and I'll get to that in a second. But these parts here, they came off of this motorcycle right here. This is a 2009 Heritage Softail. Belonged to a very, very good friend of mine. He passed away, and I have it now. But, you know, we're going to give this thing a little bit of a different look. We're taking the old man off of it. Some of the parts that I took off aren't in the best of shape, so we're going to do something a little bit different. Let's see here. One of the first things I did after taking those parts off was changing this signal light setup here. What was on there was this gigantic bar. Put that down there, maybe you can get a feel for the size of it. I mean, that thing is just massive. This is way better with those little ones on there. It slims it down quite a bit. So that's going to look a lot better. Also, I'm going to change those orange lenses out for red ones, and I think that's gonna look a lot better, blend in with that fender. But anyway, one of the last pieces that's going to go to get off of this thing is actually this seat. It's got a cigarette burn in it there, and I'm not sure what's going on here, but my brother did like aggressive women. You know, maybe they got a little violent back there, I don't know. So that's a little broken underneath there, but we're going to slim this thing down. If you look at the seat on this, it sticks out really, really far. And as far as, you know, comfort, I guess, if you're wide yourself, that's pretty comfortable. And then also with the bags on it, you don't really notice that. So that brings me to this box. Let me see if I can set the camera up. And I apologize about my filming. I am by no means a professional. I'm going to try and set this thing up so that we can check that thing out. All right, that should do. Let me get rid of some of this stuff. I'll put this on the floor. But yeah, in thinking about what I want to do to this bike, and slim it down a little bit, these parts needed to go. And then I actually asked my wife's opinion on different seats. And we both agreed that the seat that you're going to see now, we're going to take it out of this box, is what should go on this bike to get it a sleeker look. Let's see if I can get this thing open. My Saddleman unboxing video, I don't know if you can see that because I can't see it in the camera. But I forget what this model is actually called. Dang, let me pick this up. They did a great job packing this thing. Look at this. Wow. Here, I'm going to have to put the camera back. This isn't a high-priced operation here. I'm by myself, so cameraman and mechanic. But anyway, wow, that is really nice. That is, wow, it's in there. Put that out of there. cut this bag. You can already see it, I'm sure. Little instruction sheet and important overviews. All right, we'll check that out later. And man, that is going to be a huge difference on this bike. Can you see it? Yeah, you can. I'm going to pick this up. This is going to be a big difference on this bike. It's not unlike the seat that's on the Badass edition. Let's go take a look at it. It's going to look very similar. You know, same kind of profile as on that. So I'm pretty excited about it. I think it's going to change this bike a lot. Let's see if I can get this. Let me see if I can get this camera set up over here, and we'll just put it on right now. You guys can follow right along with this. Let's see. What do you think? Is that good? Sure. All right, let me get my razor blade, take this tag off of here. There we go. All right, first things first, let's get this thing off of here. Yep, regular. So, with the bags in the condition that they're in, and they need a lot of work, and then a little bit of rust on crash bars because it did get tipped over at one point, so they got a little bit of rust on them. I decided to take all this stuff off, and I'm not going to ride the bike with a hole in the seat. You know, if it rains, then we're just going to get wet pants, right? So let's see here. It's good. Oh yeah. Well, this is broken as well. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, something's broken there. And yeah, that's why that's moving around. This is actually broken too. But no more. Let's see. I'm gonna have to get this out of here. Well, we'll just do that for now. I'll pull that out. I'll have to pull that out a little bit later when I'm not on the camera. I'm wasting time with you guys with that. But anyway, oh man, I can tell. Let's see here. Get a screw in that. What do I do with that screw? Let's see. That can fit. Oh, there we go. A little finicky probably because it's new. There we go. Let's see here. Boy, that's a big difference already. Big difference already. Look at that. That's going to be great. That's beautiful. While I'm at it, well, here, let's pop these out and I'll change these lenses over. You can see the difference in that. Anyway, this bike it's a nice bike. 35,000 miles on it. It'll need a couple of things here and there, but overall, it's a pretty nice bike. Let's see here. There's one. There's two. All right, we'll check this out. Look at that thing. That is a lot better, in my opinion anyway. And then let's see, with the red, look at that. That's way better. That looks a lot better. So I'll have to do a little bit of buffing here because of the paint. The other seat was a little bit bigger. So we will have to do a little buffing there. But actually, that thing looks great. Yep, that gives it a whole different look. At my lighting is weird with the fluorescence in the sun. But here, let me turn that camera sideways here. Look at the, get the whole picture, and that looks a lot better. I like this thing a lot more now with those just those few changes. You know, a pile of parts, get the bags off of it, and then all the metal, the windshield. I mean, we're going to keep all that stuff. The pad, I already took the pad off of the backrest here because it was torn and kind of fallen off. There is wood inside and it had kind of rotted, so I just got rid of that. Don't really need those signal lights, but if anybody else needs them, I'll have them here. So what do you think? You can tell me in the comments. And I'll put a picture up here that that has a picture of the bike before I took anything off of it. I think I had it cleaned up a little bit when I took a picture. Oh, I almost forgot the most important thing. Brand new registration. That puppy's going to go right on here. And I'm going to take her for a ride. Maybe I can get out before we open. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Just kind of wanted to take you along with my modifications on this bike. Well, there it is out in the sunlight. I think I'm going to put white wall tires on it. This camera does not do it justice, though. I'm telling you, it looks a little bit more orange in the camera than it does in person. Although there is some, there's my new plate. There is some gold metal flake in this paint, so. But there you have it, from old man bike to a pretty decent ride. I'm going to take it for a little bit of ride right now. A little bit of ride? Is that a real sentence? I'm going to take it for a little ride right now, and I suggest you guys do the same. So, as always, ride your bike.